everybody, I'm Reef, and this is Pokemon Lazarus. You might notice I look a little different. That's because one of the researcher nerds that I'm catching Pokemon for gave me this cool armor. So now I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the game. Yeah, I've been wearing a coral costume because, you know, Reef and all that, but there's something just perfect about the hiding of the face, you know? The hiding of the face is always nice. So let's see. Catching up to the team's levels, like I said, I caught a bunch of Pokemon, so a lot of people gained levels. Just a little bit. I'm not too, weird about it right now. Because we have been struggling a little bit, and I think maybe a little level advantage wouldn't be unwelcome at this point, you know, as we're getting near to the end here and all. Thank you for the squeak, Nitbaigon. So yeah, another thing I've done, Heracross no longer has her Megastone, but rather an Assault Vest that I picked up while fishing. For those who aren't familiar, this item boosts your special defense by 50% in exchange for not letting you use status moves anymore. Considering the layout that Heracross has, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Nobody else has really changed. A couple people wanted to learn moves, but they weren't anything useful. I think, first impression on Heracross, but I don't want the bug coverage on her when I have it on so many other people. And I think we went over this before. Vikavolt learned Supercell Slam, but that's a physical move, so I just dumped it. Thunderbolt is fine. So we're gonna start off here, probably with Heracross, and start heading up this route. And I have caught everything on this route too. I don't know where the researcher is yet, but there's bound to be one since it's an outdoor area. One would think. So let's start fighting people. Oh, I'm sweating in this armor, that's for sure. What you got? Kabutops? That's something I can punch. Yeah. I think that's our best option here. Yeah. Where is it? That's a good question there, Drew. Ah, nice. Even. Okay. Doublade. I cannot actually do this. Oh, wow. 55 streams in a row, Nitbaigon. Impressive. Very impressive. I didn't even know I've streamed that many times. You're my anchor in these trying times, I suppose. Yeah, probably. Although, I don't know how to do that. It's already a mod, you know, so... Okay, Breloom. Let's switch to someone with a flying type move. How about Vikavolt? I just realized, Nitbaigon, does your name have anything to do with the Bygone from Final Fantasy IV, or is that just a funny coincidence? Oh my god. Of course! Of course I got Spored. You got a... No, you don't got a Lumberry. You got a Wise Glasses, that's right. Well, let's fight through it, because if I heal it, it's just gonna do it to me again, because it's faster than me. Alright. Oh well. I had to ask. I'm a nerd. That's why I have such big glasses on. I see. It's dangerous around here, though. Yeah, we got a couple of areas here, looks like. A couple of named areas, at least. Oh, not again? Okay. Totes fair, totes fair. We got an idol here. We got plenty of money, but there were no new Megastones for other people back at home, so... Don't worry about that, I guess. Let's see here. I got something for you. Just gonna fast forward through that. Oh god, it's leaking all over me! Does that do... Oh yeah, speed, that's right. That was a move that Quaquaval could learn in Scarlet and Violet, if I remember correctly. I used to know, like, everything about every move ever in Pokemon, but, you know, as the games keep on growing, it gets a little harder to remember every little thing. When I say I used to know, I mean, like, probably as recently as, like, Sun and Moon, I had, like, pretty encyclopedic knowledge of every effect. But they give everything, like, a unique thing nowadays. It's a little rough sometimes. Oh yeah, you're part fire type now. Well, Air Slash then. You guys should play Final Fantasy. It's good. Oh no! This might hurt a little. Oh, more than a little. Which ones? I don't know. I played the sequel to 4, like, a long time ago on this stream series, of course. I would say probably base 4 is pretty good. And, you know, it's on Steam as the Pixel Remaster. Pretty good version of it, I would say. It's, like, probably the most simple one to get into it, just because, like, you don't have to make any decisions about team composition or anything like that. Corsola. It could be the water one, it could be the ghost one. I think, Heracross will have to deal with this one. They're probably releasing the final parts of the 7 Remake trilogy sometime late this year or early next year, if the pattern holds, I suppose. They've been talking about it a lot. The second part is going to come out on Switch 2 next month, I think. You know, it's been on other platforms for a while, obviously, but Switch 2 is where they're getting a lot of their big things going, you know? Alright, time to leave. Yeah, Square Enix had a funny relationship with the PlayStation recently. Like, whoa, that was weird. They're just thinking to themselves, oh, you know, our games aren't selling as well as we want them to. Maybe we should put them on platforms and consoles where, you know, there's more people there, you know? I'm like, yeah, it's a great idea. You should do it. The power boost of the Switch 2 made it possible for there, but, you know, especially when it was on PC. Oh, I've talked to you. I just found you. I think I got them all. Yeah, give me a reward live on camera for once. Okay, sure. I don't think I need that, but thanks. It's at least not pointless. Alright, sure, we'll stick to Golisopod for a second here. Now, I personally haven't played the 7 games yet. Hell, I haven't even played the original 7. I've only seen playthroughs of other people. It's like an okay game. Like, I probably wouldn't play it myself, but, yeah. The remake trilogy is something I'm, like, very, very lightly thinking of maybe doing someday. It could be a stream game someday, honestly. But it might be a little too intense for this old laptop to run at the same time. I've been a little wary about doing, like, modern gen stuff like that. There's someone else that has... Yeah, you've got... Well, then again... Vikavolt needs the experience more. Yeah, I do own both Remake and Rebirth on Steam already. I just haven't done anything with them yet. It's not that I can't run them, it's that doing so while streaming might be a little too much. But I don't know. I would have to try it out, I guess, someday. Try to push the limits. Probably push the limits with something a little less committal first. Ah, you stopped. Yeah, there's a lot of old games and, like... Is there an item here? No, just a shortcut, I guess. There's a lot of old games, you know, like this game. Not that it's old, like it came out last year, technically, but it's based on an old game. Hello there, Wawa! I was just talking about retro games and how cool they are. And not just retro games, but like indie games that are low power as well. They're always a lot of fun to play. You know, I do quite a bit of that on these streams as well. All these guys got 30... Oh, that guy didn't, actually. He just lived with 1 HP. Naturally. Excellent. Okay, Clodsire... I think we want to ground it. Not even just a retro look, but like, any like 2D game is nice, usually. Like Hollow Knight or Silksong, obviously. Those are really good, and they can run on older stuff. I think. At least I've never had a problem with them. How dare you? How dare you poison me with your body? Okay, I want to... Let's go to my berries and just use one of these raw. Yeah, I've been there. They asked me to grow 200 trees, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. Especially now that I know the reward is just a decoration for the cabin. Okay. You're the only one at 52 right now, so let's bleed you with you again. You can handle anything! I got like 40 berries. Will that be enough? I'm actually a little hungry, too. Had a big lunch, though, so I'm trying not to eat again today. You can do that?! That is a hell of a buff! Sheesh, dude. Torch Song always boosts your special attack when you use it, no matter, you know, no matter how little damage you do. It's just a really good scaling thing. It's supposed to be exclusive to the starter, Fire Starter from Scarlet and Violet, but, eh. I guess it's thematically appropriate. Still, sheesh. Anyway, big whale time. Oh, you got the big pump. That hurts a bit. I'm actually surprised it's faster than Vikavolt. Oh, you got your own. Let's see. We know it can have Air Slash, so let's go with Cleavor instead. It'll be less risky. Hiya! And even from the beginning of the game, when Cleavor was still just a wee Scyther, it's been carrying us super hard, and that really has never changed. Freaking Swords Dance has saved our ass on multiple occasions against bosses lately. Wow, that's some distance you got there. Oh, I saw you, I just didn't expect you to notice me from that far away. Keep ball. Well, I got this. Will it be enough? Oh, you're not pure psychic anymore. Ah, it's gonna hurt. Not that much, though. Assault Vest, Covenant Clutch. So let's see. Psychic Dark? Yeah. Yeah, the only thing good against that is Bug and Fairy, which we don't have on Heracross. But we do have on Rabambi. Well, I might as well just use the Mega. Might have to do a bit of topping off after this battle. Hoping they have a Mart at the final stretch that has full restores. But I did pick up a few free full restores, actually. I'll try Vikavolt. I picked up a few free ones from the fishing treasures as well. Like, it was a pain in the ass to get the strange souvenirs I needed for the quest by fishing, but there were some good items there. I even got a TM. Not one that I can use, but I did get one. There was some treasure, too, nuggets and pearls and stuff like that. So, you know, a little extra cash. Jaklok. Ah, Jaklok. Let's go back to Rabambi, since it's already set up. All these Elite Four guys we're gonna come up against soon enough here. Probably gonna all have Megas of their own, huh? Well, fair's fair, right? Ah, you got me, you got me. Yeah, infinite TMs are way better. Oh! Sure, I'll take that. Thank you. Let's see. So we're going water now. You know, we still haven't found Waterfall, now that I'm thinking about it. We might have to do a little bonus world tour at some point here. Okay, so now we're in Devosi Straits. What do we got for stuff here? No land Pokemon, only water Pokemon. Only a few I would need to catch if we do need to. Although there might be fishing encounters that are unseen in the Dex Nav. A little unfortunate. Yeah, well, Scarlet and Violet don't have infinite TMs, but you can craft them as much as you want, really. Just have to might have to do a little bit of farming, but it's better than not having the option at all, I guess. Alright, let me remind myself here, because these are both good moves to use. Which one is better? They're the same. Okay. I will use Bug Buzz because it's probably going to be less useful than Thunderbolt. I like Crawdont. I like Crab. Crab is good. Kangoro, huh? Alright. What are we gonna do here? If it's part dark still, I can punch it. Oh, look at that face. Oh! Yeah, now random trainers have megas sometimes, too. Hopefully it's still weak to fighting. Oh yeah, I remember that image. That's a good one. Haha. Mega didn't matter. Yes, please. Let's go. Ah! I want to read the sign! I'm a reader, don't you know? Okay, this is something I can fry with electricity, hopefully. Yeah, no way I'm slower than a sea turtle. From the past. Togekiss? Yep, that's another flying type. I love its cry. Probably doesn't sound good with a filter, but hey. I tried to. You get the Reef brand Togekiss. Ooh, nice crit. It might have mattered. Let's see. Yep, don't matter. I find it funny how Gorbis has, like, the seashell bra, even though it's completely feral. I always was amused by that. Yeah, exactly. Just directions. I'm good, though. Let's see. Well, not a lot of, like, off-the-beaten-path sort of deals around here, seems like. Oh, you're way behind now. Whoops. That's illegal! You can't fly somewhere you haven't been. They'll arrest you. Oh, speaking of Quaquaval, hello. How you doing? Let's just see if I can beat it with pure force here. No! Oh, I'm dead. No, Heracross! Ah, you jerk. Well, might as well do this. Get the priority in. It is a faster guy. How was I supposed to know that matchup was gonna be bad? Now it's gonna be even further behind. Kilowattrel is gonna be pretty quick. Let's get Cleavor out here. Maybe we can match it. Yeah, I don't know the difference between all these sprites. I wasn't immediately like, oh, this is definitely a bird trainer. Oh, nuts. Come on, fight through it. Yeah, there you go. Got that lum on you still. Not faster than Kilowattrel, but I was probably asking for too much there. Let's see... Ah, just stay in, it's fine. Let's keep things easy. Are you gonna Mega Evolve too? I think it's Ghost Flying even without the Mega, huh? I guess a lot of people see Noctowl as kind of basic. It seems like it should be more special than it is. But it's still just another normal flying type in the real games. Ah, encounter. Is this something I haven't caught? No. If it was, I maybe could have spared throwing a quick ball at it, see if I get lucky. Okay, cool. Aircraft's still in the lead, right? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble getting it up to par with everybody else. Maybe I should turn off the experience share for a little while. Oh hey, we haven't caught you yet. Surely I'm not in danger fighting something half my level like this. But yeah, if the quick ball fails, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright. Just in case they ask me. They might not, but just in case. There you go. Now the gap doesn't seem quite so bad there. Ah, yeah. So we got another swimmer type over here. Shouldn't be so bad. Leonidas, what a name. Oh yeah, they added a normal type to these guys. You're done. Who would want the normal type? I guess Hisuian Zoroa would. I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna take that risk. Oh no, my attack! Whatever shall I do? Alright. Well, this will be neutral because of my electric type, so we good. Now the feather, bra on Swanna makes a little more sense. Haha. Alright, well, there's a guy. But there's another person we gotta fight, too. Meganium? Yeah, you're a fairy type. Of course you are. Alright, not a good match. Let's see. For a grass fairy? Well, yeah, it's Golisopod. With poison jab. Oh, you're faster than me. That's impressive. Whoa. What else you got? Go-goats? Oh yeah. Should have no problem here. Forget if it's grass pure or grass normal. In this case, it's grass ground. I see. That's definitely new. Oh, hit it. Oh yeah, you got a Mega as well. This is not a canon one. Same with Pangoro, also not a canon Mega. Glass cannon! Ah. Why'd your defense go up? Oh! This might hurt. Okay, didn't hurt enough. Does it have, like, that stamina ability, maybe? Alright, well. The glass cannon made it through. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do this now. Hold on. I wanted to heal a little first. We just need to get a Dragonair, right? So, well, there might be more. Okay, just gonna get through this. We got the Dex Nav, so we should be able to find it without too much trouble. So it's gonna warp around. Alright, snuck past that trainer, thank goodness. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Hey, nice. Didn't even need to try harder. I love it when I don't have to try that hard. Yeah, so your dragon water, whoop-de-doo. I should be on a different box, actually. Let me fix that. You... and you... I wasn't expecting to do this much catching, but I figured, well, we're close to the end. If I can kill time with it, I guess I'm happy about that. Alright, are you happy or no? No, you're not. So we're gonna have to do some fishing. I hate that these aren't tracked on the Dex Nav also. It just feels disingenuous. Alright, time for a little Stardew Valley in our Pokemon. Okay, do I have Octillery? Maybe not, I don't know. I've at least seen it. It's not a question mark. I do have it. Okay, so now we know we don't need to go for them in the future. Have I actually showed the Stardew Valley system here? Yeah, I don't care. I just want to catch something I haven't had before. Oh, it's a question mark, so I definitely don't have this, whatever it is. Oh, hi, you're here too, Cal. Welcome. It's a oyster. So there you go. That's how it works. You can get treasures, just like in Stardew as well. They pop up. You gotta get them. Haven't had much to say then. I see how it is. Come on. Aww. Now I have to try. Let's see, well... I guess I'll do the weakest thing I have. I think it has good defense, right? Yeah, it does. Oh no! Moderately annoying. Yay! Thank you for the motivational squeak. I think a dive ball will technically be fulfilled its condition here. Or maybe not. Still getting whirlpooled. Well, let's see. I mean, it's the best I got. Maybe, if this keeps on failing, then I'll go for the timer ball instead. Oh no, okay, there we go. Hopefully that's the only thing I need to get. I haven't seen more than, like, 3 things from fishing, and usually 2 of the 3 are shared with the normal surf encounters. Are you happy now? No? Wow. I've been killed. I've been murdered live on camera. Alright, just to make sure, there's no dumb thing I haven't caught in the water, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, I have all of these. That's what that little Pokeball symbol up there means. So, I guess there must be one more thing. I might need to try an older rod, too. Who knows? Golduck? I think I've had Golduck before. I'm like 99% sure I've caught a Golduck, but I'll double check. I have no idea if the perfect means anything. Maybe it improved their IVs or something, I don't know. Okay. I'll try a few more super casts, and if I don't find anything new in like 5 or so, then I'll go down to good. This is the thrilling content that you haven't been seeing between streams. It's a lot easier when it's just the land Pokemon. Yep, there's Cloyster again. Okay, that's like 3, right? At least I know what it is. Unlike Stardew Valley, they don't show you what you're in the middle of catching. You just have to intuit it. Okay, one more. It's possible I haven't caught, like, a Shelder yet, either. Okay, let's see here. Just to save time, let's register you. Okay, well, I see Shelder. Well, we gotta take a look, right? I know what getting a perfect does in Stardew Valley. Just not in this game. So there's no obvious, like, thing that you can quantify. So, Shelder's not it. Finneon? No, I think I've caught Finneon before. Yeah, I've definitely caught a Finneon before. I remarked on how they hold heart scales sometimes. Still, best to do it on screen. Does that mean Lumineon is in the water too? And it's just rare? I don't know if I've had Lumineon yet. Why don't I scan the Dex for that one? That would help. Let's see. Search. Name. JKL. A to Z. I haven't caught Lumineon. Is it here? No. Okay. So that's not it. Let's keep on trying for a little bit. It'd be funny if it was like... Yeah, no, I don't want the treasure. I'm fine. It's probably worse with the Goldenrod anyway. Why did I say Goldenrod? It's like the fusion of the old rod and the good rod. I'll take a look at you, too. Yeah, Remoraid. Yeah, it would be silly if I got Octillery and not Remoraid, right? Okay. Old Rod for a little bit. Obviously, it's not Magikarp. If I can get any second thing besides Magikarp, then we'll see. No? It's usually pretty rare, if not outright impossible. while it's impressive to put the system in at all, it does annoy me a little just because I generally don't like fishing in video games. I mean, I feel like I've made that perfectly clear on past streams. And I know it goes at odds with my whole deep diving persona and everything like that, but I just don't like it. I don't like the patience it requires at times. And the version of fishing in Stardew really, I mean, it's good in the way that it does demand your attention more actively. You don't have to sit around forever. But it's also pretty hard sometimes. Alright, I'm going back to the super rod for a little bit. Let's do like 10 more casts, and if I don't get it by then we're just moving on. It's not you. We know that for sure. You have to do so much of it for completion, too. It's like, it's impossible to ignore. But, you know, that's kind of how it is. Yeah, you can tell if you're familiar with the style, but if you're, like, playing blind or whatever, then you wouldn't know. Like I didn't when I first played. But they have made it a little easier with time, with the training rod and all, better fishing buffs and stuff like that in the late game, and eventually you get, like, the double tackle, mastery stuff going on there. I haven't seen anything new. I haven't been counting, because I'm trying to talk at the same time and entertain you. I'm a good host. I'm doing only important content here. It's only Octillery. Yeah, someone who's playing blind and runs into a fish that's hard to catch would probably just be like, ah, this is stupid, I can't catch it. And they're like, well, how am I supposed to get fishing levels if I don't succeed at catching fish? Etc, etc. Now that's why the training rod exists, obviously. But still. Yes, this is all information I'm aware of. I've perfected Stardew. I know what I'm talking about, more or less. Alright. I think I'll go until I notice the next minute pass. I'd probably do it multiple times at some point in my life. Stardew comes in waves, you know? Sometimes you're in the mood for it, sometimes not so much. But when you get into it, it's all you can think about for a few weeks, if not months. Alright, that's the last attempt. I'm done. This scientist can eat my, 4 middle boot. Yeah, I know, Cow, I know. You don't need to explain it. I'm good, thank you. Yes, then. It might get a hit on me, but I don't expect Bolton to kill me in one shot. Okay, well, it'll do that. It's you! And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yes, so will I. But, I don't know. Did anybody else, wonder about that sort of thing? I don't know. As the streamer, I believe I am entitled to say random crap at will, because otherwise, why are you watching me? It's resisted, at least. Ow. Ow! Quit it. I didn't know that, but I probably could have guessed, considering it is a expansive game with million systems. Yeah. What's the worst fishing I've ever done? I haven't even, like, attempted it in... what do you call it? In any MMOs that I've played before. Like, I just refuse out of principle. If I can avoid fishing, I will. As much as possible. Surprisingly strong little boy there, by the way. Ninjas is getting a lot of levels that it does not deserve. I don't know why it's so much faster than everybody else. Like, he's not that bad, right? Right? Can I go past this? Nope, it's just here to annoy me. Alright, is this the final stretch, more or less? Let's see. Ahiyawa! I wonder who that is. Ah, Big Boy Pawmot finally makes his appearance. That's right. Become more confident, Heracross. Abominable, I got something for you, too. God, I hate this thing. I really like Crabrawler, design-wise, but that ain't it. That is not a good evolution for it. It just loses everything that makes it appealing, it feels like. Oh, that's our rival. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we didn't take damage. Okay, great. I do want to refresh close combats on Heracross real quick. Yeah. Almost 42 hours of gameplay time, but obviously a lot of that is from fast forwarding, so it's a lot less. Ah, yes, your pitcher plant. Let's see if we can do the old sweep. Yeah, how well has that worked out for you in the past? The other guy in the lab really fell off the plot, huh? Just largely. Alright, that's not too bad. Just gotta never be killed. That's it. I think I can outspeed Rampardos here. 'Cause, you know, he's a little bit stronger. 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 'Cause, you know, he Yeah. No way it's got some kind of sturdy or anything, no. This guy's all about dying really easily. And killing really easily. That's the real glass cannon. But one advantage of being a real glass cannon is that you can actually sometimes outspeed the opponent. Alright. Beware is such a fascinating Pokemon as well. I'm only growing stronger. Who needs a Mega? I got Moxie. Close combat has been the right decision in each of these fights as well, so I'm glad I remembered to restore it. Oh, good on you as well. It won't be good on Victory Bell, but by that point we'll have triple the attack, so it probably won't matter what we do. I guess I would use Headlong Rush in that case. Although, that would be neutral. I think Grass resists ground. Yeah, I think all of my moves are going to be neutral or resisted in this case, but I gotta stay in. I got all these buffs. Let's see. I'm going to die if I don't kill it. So, yeah. I think I'm just gonna go for this. It has the most base power. Hey, nice. Well deserved. Oh, thank you. A little late, but thank you. Bye. I recognize that song, too. Hey. Just random guys hanging around. Oh, what's down here? Oh. It just loops. That's cute, I guess? Oh, yeah, okay, I recognize this now. This is from Explorers of Sky, or Time Darkness Sky. The Explorers games. I actually have this song on my playlist. I'm very familiar with it. Alright, whatever you want. Yeah, I know. No worries. I wonder, who could it be? It's a mystery. Yay, full restores. I would like a lot. Let's buy 69,000 worth of them. Nice. And, I guess I'll get a couple more hypers as well. I'm poor! So you got all the stones and other evolution items one may have missed. That's a nice little thing here, sure. Kinda wish it was earlier in the game, but hey. We do what we must, I guess. Alright. So yeah, let's not challenge the Elite Four yet. Let's go on a Waterfall World Tour first. I just gotta remember where they all are. But I guess we'll just kind of run through the whole region and see what happens. Starting from here. Let's see. Was there anything here? Maybe I should get some repels, too. That might not be a bad idea. I did pick up some from fishing as well. How many do I have? Oh, just 2. 2 maxes. Any supers? It's a shame there's no auto sorts in these older games. Yeah, why don't I go back and spend some money on max repels? Just don't want to get bogged down, I guess. Well, I guess super is more efficient. Although, what is it? This is 300 for 100. This is 200 for 50. It's just barely off, but yeah, sure. Let's get, like, 30? That sounds fair to me. I believe this game will have the feature where you can auto-use repel once one wears off. They didn't put that in the real games until Black 2, White 2. Pretty late. I remember there being waterfall stuff over here. I mean, I see one. I don't know if it's reachable, but I do see one. Might just be set dressing. Who knows? Yeah, most of these are set dressing so far. Actually, can I land here? I can't go past the trees or anything. Okay. Am I still gonna... Yeah, won't be on tiles. Okay, great. You know, no, I think I stuck around to this before, so I don't think I need waterfall here. And yeah, that one is not reachable. Okay? I'm not terribly worried about, like, getting on the bike. Or Espathra, I guess, in this case. I think there was one in the left side here. Oh, there were multiple options there. Okay, I should let it play out next time. It's just such a jump scare when it happens. Yeah, here's one. This is definitely gotta be something, right? Oh no, we stuck around to this one too. Dang it! I don't know if there was one here. Or south of here, I guess I should say. We'll find out. Nice to go on a little tour, though. Yeah. Oh, you can choose which one you want to use. Okay, great. I'll use up the max repels then, since we have them. Okay. I don't think I see any water here. There needs to be water first, of course. Oh yeah, remember these windmills? Feels like so long ago already. Okay. I don't think there was any water, like, over here or anything. No, doesn't look like it. They can put them in pretty inconspicuous places, though. Like, let's double check in this direction, for instance. Nope. Okay. That's water. I think we've been across this before. I guess we haven't. I missed Hex. I would doubt anybody could learn it, but let's take a look. Nope. Definitely the theme of the game. Okay. Double check is good every now and again, apparently. Let's see. There's rain. I don't know if there's water. Okay, nothing here. I don't know if I noticed those fallen tree sprites before. I know there's a little bit of water here. I don't think it goes anywhere, though. I wish there was better exploration in this game. That's one thing I think modern Pokemon really misses quite a bit, too. Just not a lot of exploration that's rewarded. We went over there. For sure we went over there. I want more real dungeons and treasures and items and stuff like that. I guess it wasn't perfect in the older games, but, you know, they tried, at least. Crazy dungeons like Silphco. We never got anything like that again. And it's probably because most people didn't actually like that thing, but, I don't know, I kind of look back fondly on it these days. Especially considering how open things are. Not that I dislike open world stuff either. Oh, there was definitely a waterfall over here. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Glycopod? No. No, dude, don't do that. I guess I should look in the cave, too. I should have been taking notes like I did with the treasure chests in Dragon Quest VII. You always think you're gonna remember, and then it's like, oh, well, now I'm just looking literally everywhere. I just remember the water at the end of this place. And, you know, we already went past that and we did the Frost last thing, but maybe there's more. Okay, nope. Looks normal to me. Oh yeah, I also learned off-screen, while we're on the subject. If I go back to the ruins where all those statues of the legendary beasts were, apparently I can just, like, summon them and try to catch them also, in addition to the other legendaries they threw at us as part of the main plot, so... You know, that's there, I guess, if you wanted to do that. But I don't. Catching legendaries is a big pain. Now, were there any waterfalls, like, up from here? In, like, this zone? So, yeah, like I said, right over there. Where they initially got them. Okay, now, I think there wasn't actually any water over here. Oh, no, wait! Hold on. There might be some over here. Nah, this is just a pond. That's... nuts, I say. Now there's the whole actual water routes. I kind of doubt there would be a waterfall down there, because it's more like the ocean rather than a river, but... maybe there's less of these than I thought there were. I feel like maybe they were mostly concentrated in the early game. So yeah, nothing over there. Did you hear the cry of the distant wing gull? It's just a lot of ground to cover. I feel like these routes are wider than the map seems to claim that they are. I think I'm hugging the north. Probably a decent idea here. I am very tempted to just stop, though. I'm trapped! Alright, we're getting out of here. Let me look over here at the Kipos town area. I feel like there might have been one up from here. But maybe that was just a normal surf thing. One of the side quests here that involved bringing the Braviary gave me a thick club as a reward. And it turns out that they coded it so that Mandibuzz can also use the thick club for its bonus to attack. So that's something. There wasn't anything here, was there? No, I don't think so. Yep, this is all pretty landlocked, I would say. Let's see here. There could have been stuff over here or over here. Maybe down this road. Was there anything on in the actual forest? Maybe. Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe we'll work our way back from here, because it's not... it's not, what do you call it? Just water. I think if they were gonna hide one, here would be a good place for it, but... I've already gone through so many of them! Guess it's just more water that doesn't go anywhere. Are there still people out here? Well, looks like they did go away, too. That's good attention to detail. I don't believe that there was a thing. Ah! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! That's a good move, too. Probably one that we can't use, but it's a good move. Man, why is it always Golisopod? Like, oh, it's a bad guy, it's a bully, or whatever. I don't know. Dark type moves, why not? Yeah, like I was trying to say before I was interrupted by that TM, was I don't think that there was a scientist in this area. Which is why I... oh, wait. No, no, no. You're just the person. Yeah, some of the scientists are trainers, but, you know, some of them are the people that go like, hey, catch stuff for me, because you're the only one that knows how. Okay, just a little bit more. But I think I am more or less satisfied with the few TMs that we did find. I just wish that these empty stretches of nothing had something, you know? Like, a lot of the stuff in terms of the map design in this ROM hack has just been for flavor purposes. But you could hide an item or two in these places, right? You know? I already see that there's nothing there. Okay, we're pretty much set, I think. If there's a treasure I missed, I don't care anymore. We're gonna move along here. Actually, let me let the repel expire out here so I'm not jump scared by it later. Oh, well, there is a little thing over here. Is there an item here? I was about to say, they finally hide an item, but no, they did not. This goes nowhere that we haven't been already. Alright. Well, the team is prepared, except for replacing your Lumberry here. If I had paid more attention to who the people actually were, maybe we'd be able to know who to lead with in each fight. But I guess we'll just have to maybe hope that their rooms are decorated very well. Yes! Okay, well, I see their Pokémon. That helps a little, I guess. Not a very good room, though. They literally make it unwalkable? That's funny. Why can't they come up with a closed door sprite instead of forcing me back? I guess you're the first gym leader, right? The one that did grass and bug stuff. So... who would be best against grass and bug? Probably a bug of my own. Probably one with flying attached to it, right? So, why don't we try Vikavolt for a second? I don't remember you very well, but we're gonna beat you up. Hopefully. Okay, so it's an annoying one to start with here. Ah, going with that strategy, I see. I'll have to switch out immediately. Well, immediately upon victory, I guess, I should say. What you got, citrus? Yeah, okay. That's actually fine, though. It probably means that they won't use a potion. Okay. Kind of a smart build to have a depleted berry lead to an acrobatics buff. I respect it. Okay, Bomb of Snow. I think I'll just punch it. You need more love anyway. Regardless of how well you did last time. You're gonna probably have a Mega Rabombi. considering the theme here. Maybe we'll get to see whose is better in Mortal Kombat. Good job, Vikavolt. You and your double-digit speed will do just fine. Ow. Delmise. Okay. That's a grass ghost. You know, we haven't seen any action from Ninjask yet today. Maybe we can do a little sweep action here. Start with a Swords Dance. I think I'll live one hit from this thing. Ah, switching out. Alright. There you go with Appleton. Alright. I think I made the right choice here. The use of Obama Snow doesn't really make sense for her, though. Everybody else does not benefit from Hail on her team. No unique Elite Four music. That's okay. Oh yeah, I'm fine with this. Go, my bees! Thing is, it doesn't really have an answer for Rabambi, but at the very least, getting through the rest of these is probably fine. And it would probably be wise to just send in Golisopod to deal with Rabambi instead of trying to force something cute, I guess. I think Ghost resists? I don't know for sure. But I bet you got an item, so let's knock it off. Oh, you died anyway. Okay, Hail's gone. Alright, this should not be a problem. We all know how cool Mega Rabambi is, but we're gonna have to beat this one up. Sorry. Okay, that should be resisted. Yeah, I really like the wand. It just gives me ideas. Maybe we can put it that way. I'll let you pass. As if she had a choice. I said yes. Okay. That was weird. Phalanx is up next. Okay. So, like, flying, psychic... So is it the lead that we see first, and then the final is the other one? I wonder if that pattern is gonna stay. I think we might not have a bad call trying for a Cleavor sleep this time. I guess we'll have to see how fast Braviary is, but I think it's not that fast compared to other birds. Oppa! Okay, pattern holds so far. But 2 events does not a pattern make. Alright, I'm faster? Great. That should be plenty of buff. Okay, not even weak to that. And plus we get the set stone stealth rock here. Brexish? I see no problem with this. I feel like that mouth is longer than it needs to be, and it's already pretty long. Yep, this is how it begins. Speaking of, Rabambi, apparently there was a recent anime thing that showed, Rabambi hiding among the Combi in a Vespiquen's hive. And by its hive, I mean the lower body that it has. It looked really adorable. It also answers the question I've had, like, forever, if those hexagon hive things that Vespiquen has are hollow or not, and they are, apparently, so great. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. We got just the right balance of moves here. Somehow, Cleavor has managed to make it work with only 2 types of move. He could have maybe had Night Slash too, maybe that would have been better. Oh no, my attack! Like, I could see Night Slash being useful in this specific situation, but... Okay. Stone Axe still got the job done. Now we got Phalanx. Now I'm curious if this is going to be the Mega from ZA, or if it's going to be an original one. Okay, it is the one from ZA. Which is good, because I really like this design. It's so ridiculous. Ow! Quit it. Oh wow, wasn't weak to that apparently. But hey, it worked. It's even better in motion in 3D, if you can believe that. Alright, let's see what we got up next. Ah, the Wawa. The Wawa one. Gotcha. Let's see. With Tentacruel. Problem is it has good special defense. I think I want to still lead with Cleavor, regardless of its water weakness, and then maybe transition to Vikavolt afterwards? Depending on what happens. We can adapt. Oh yeah, you're the wino. I remember. Vaguely. They all are having musical notes next to them. Is that their commonality? Hey, it's enough, even without a crit or anything. Great. Okay, who's next? Oh, good job, Ninjask. Man. Lantern. Okay. I could try to get Heracross going here. Obviously, Vikavolt's not a good option now. We really don't have any grass, so... okay. Let's just try to Glass Cannon it up for a bit here. Got the Assault Vest, and usually water types are special attackers. Okay, so far so good. At least they don't have any legendaries. I don't miss Radical Red. Sneasler. Poison fighting. I feel like this is a bad option, but actually it would be weak to Headlong Rush as well. It might be faster. Hopefully it doesn't have, like, Aerial Ace. Okay, you can do that. My freaking vest! Now I'm naked. Okay, this is an easy one. Yeah, not much to comment on here. It's just a pretty bog standard battle so far. Hey, good job. I think we're done learning new moves. Gliscor. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we've become strong enough. Neither of the big moves are going to hit it very well, so... I think I'll just go with... I don't know if ground resists rock. I feel like it must. So this won't be super effective. But this is slightly weaker in base power. But we could get the spike off for Gyarados, weaken it a bit more. Probably don't need to, though. Well, it's the cooler move, animation, so let's go by that logic. Yeah, Gliscor's pretty tanky. Surprisingly, that didn't do that much to me. Now for the classic move of Mega Gyarados here. It's a dark type, instead of a flying type when it Mega Evolves. So, even though it would be a bad move in most cases, we would want to hit it with a punch here. Worst case scenario, though, Rabombi could probably handle it with a fairy move. But yeah, we're good. Hooray for above average speed. Same to you. Okay, only one more until we find out our mystery opponent. Ooh. I kinda doubt anybody has any guesses. I certainly don't. I think more for a lack of not caring rather than being stumped. Okay. You're the fire-flying one, right? You got Mandibuzz as your Mega? That'll be a fun one to see for the first time. Let's lead with Golisopod for a change of pace, but we'll probably be doing Kleavor things, I think. You were clenching your fists? Well, I got gauntlets now, so... Well, probably not. From the sprites. Whatever. You're gonna do something stupid, I know. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm probably still gonna kill you, right? It would be a bad idea to Mega Evolve with Golisopod in this particular case. We would lose our Water Stab and our Fire resistance. Let's see how far it can get by itself. Oh, Togekiss? That's not a good one to stay in on. Would have loved someone more physical to maybe set up on with Bulk Up, but... Actually, maybe it'll be fine. It is a Fairy type. We got Poison Jab. I think I'm gonna risk, buffing here. Oh, could get me Flinch Lock, though. Ow. Okay, yeah, we're getting the Anger Shell buff. We flinched. Okay, I got a Mega then, because that'll fix our weakness to flying here. Just in this case. Your speed isn't great, right? Let me compare it to Vikavolt's, actually. 76... 74. Yeah, they're pretty much the same, huh? Yep, this might not be a good option anymore. I'm gonna maybe hope... Because I don't think Togekiss is that fast. I'm gonna hope maybe one speed buff put me over the line here. We can always use a potion, too. Ultimately, that's still an option. Just haven't needed to up till this point. Okay. We did get one off. Hopefully, this won't kill. Ah, it's still killed. Okay. Well, you've made it perfectly clear what you want to happen. Was trying not to overuse Cleavor, but no. Oh, Marowak. Okay. That's different. Although, I don't think we're in a bad shape to take it on, actually. It'd still be weak to rock. Yeah. I don't think I even need to buff. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh no! Not my cursed body! Well, I guess we gotta leave now. Let's see. Pyroar. Try to snipe it with Headlong Rush? You may be twice the women I'll ever be, but I'll take you on. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, we lived. Assault Vest helped there, I think. Funnily enough, Pyroar does have a Mega in Legend CA, but I think it makes them both look like the male one, unfortunately. Okay. Back to this. Oh yeah, the last one was Mandibuzz, that's right. Scorch has a Mega as well. But, well, I guess we're not going to get to see it. They probably would just make it look like the Gigantamax version, though, for being real. But, maybe they would surprise me. Who knows? So you probably got a thick club on then, too. But hey, we got you weakened with a little Stone Axe stuff. Let's see what you look like, at least, before you fall. To my blade. It's okay, I guess. Bye. You don't have music notes. You got a heart. Ah. The mystery thickens. We probably don't know who they are after all. Just gonna use this to save a little time here. I got some of these. Sorry, Golisopod. I really tried. Maybe we'll lead with you anyway in the next one, see what happens. Here we go. Yep, that doesn't look familiar at all, but he's got a Cyclizar. Cyclizar has Megas in this version. He started with Cerulean, so looks like it's a good opportunity to have Golisopod do something. Okay. So what's your deal? Analios. What do you mean? I got armor! Wow, this guy's terrible. He's got a motorcycle. God damn it. Okay. This shouldn't do too much. It's a draining move, but he goes first, so no benefit. Aha! Alright, so far so good. Scrafty. We haven't really seen much from Rabambi today. Why don't we get you going here? Aegislash is not a good thing. One of the worst things, honestly. I think I'll try Ninjask here. Let's start with this. Okay, it didn't defend immediately. Ooh. Big hit there. Hopefully it's dumb and tries to attack again. Let's try Foul Play. Aha! Gotcha. Had a feeling that would work. I wonder if he is dumb and just doesn't have King's Shield. That'd be funny. Oh, yeah. I did a little mini world tour looking for Waterfall treasure before we actually started the Elite Four. Let's see. Was it Golisopod? Right. So, for Golisopod, it's not going to be his Mega. That would be Cyclizar. So, Nikavolt. How about you? Okay, you're gonna start with that. Makes sense. Deserve it. Muck. I don't know what version of Muck it is, but whatever it is, it'll be weak to ground. I think everybody's getting a little piece of this guy. Kinda nice. Ah, good job, Heracross. Okay, let's see. I think Cleavor's the only one that hasn't come in yet. I'm honestly fine with that. He's already worked very hard today. Let's just stay in on Heracross, see what happens. What form are you gonna take, buddy? Will it be a form that is vulnerable to being punched? I was going Miraidon on me. Well, it is the better one. Ow. Still just a guy, though. Got him. Got him! Ha ha ha! Deserve to be taken down a peg, dude. Well, at least he, accepted his victory with a little grace. Sorry about that. That was not the game, that was me. Don't worry. The bugs did it! I always believed in them. Nice. Ah, look at all the Lazarus taxas, they like to call them. They are cool. Should have taken a better picture of that as we went. Yeah, this is similar to the ending of Ruby Sapphire, where they show all the Pokemon you've, like, just seen, basically, ever. Game, what ending is this again? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think it is just the Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Also, yeah, the guy's working on an Alola Sun and Moon demake for this engine as well. So that'll be really interesting, even if it is a familiar story. Yeah, quick credits that time. Not nearly as many people to thank as a real Pokemon game. Alright, let's see what happens once we reload our game here. Yeah, sure, let's take a look at this place. I'm betting it's gonna be some sort of Battle Frontier-esque thing. In which case, I'm not gonna want anything to do with it, but we might as well, you know, give it a look. Maybe there's some treasure or other things to do there. You're around here somewhere. I'm blind. Hold on. Are you up here? Yeah, you're up here. One more encounter. We're going to Wakewater Island, please. Why don't we put our decorations out as well, since we did get a lot of new ones as well. Just to be silly with it. Let's see, we got that out, we got that out. Let's see. Let's put this up against the wall, I guess. Marble statue, this was from digging. Ah, cute little Dragonair. Okay, we got our mats. Minotauros poster. Dragon poster. I like having a Dragonair theme so far. I'm down for that. Egg. There we go. Now I can pretend that a Hydrapple is greeting me here. I feel like this song is peaking more than it should be. Really? This song? This is the one you're going for? Okay. So we got grass here. We got things that we haven't caught yet. I wonder if there's a researcher here too. Uh-huh, gotcha. Champions defense. Fair enough, alright. I don't see a scientist in here. Don't be scared, guy. If that's all it is, then sure, I guess. I'll try. Reminds me of Sun and Moon, also. How hard could they possibly be? That's not matching my average level, that's matching my highest level. This is rigged. Okay, well, I guess... I feel like it should still be closer to 60 than 61. Well, whatever. Whatever, dude. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna bulk up. Go for the sweep! Ow! At least I'm faster. Now I'm even faster. Let's see. If it scales, do I get experience? I do. So that means I can probably use items too. Thank goodness. No? Question mark? Yeah, this guy's 62. Well, let's just go for it. Haha. Ah, well, this is an opportunity. I'll just, use a potion. There's no way this hurts me more than the other guy just did. Right? Yeah, that's better. Paparaja? Sure. Okay, so I guess the levels are more evenly split than I thought they would be. Very well, then. Oh, they made you normal type too, huh? Why? Why, though? I'm just gonna stay normal. I'm staying normal here. I ain't Mega Evolving today. No. If I can use items, then this isn't as bad as the Battle Frontier. Like, sheesh. I think I am just gonna buff up again. You might push me past the half with another move, but not quite kill me, so I could take advantage of that too. Oh, not even. Alright. Get poisoned. Maybe I should have given him something other than first impression in the end. Or given her first impression, I should say. It's just a classic move, you know? Okay. Anger Shell buffs reacquired. This is a defensive wall. Might be in slight trouble here. I will heal again. Why not? See what happens. Ha! How do you like missing with that move way more than you should? Yeah, I knew that wouldn't be a one-shot. Yeah, resist that, no problem. Only problem is I'm not going to be able to switch who's in the lead between battles either. Probably. But that's okay. What? I'm sorry, what is Nymeria? Hello? Oh, his Vaporeon. Had a name. Gotcha. Gotcha. You almost tricked me there, game. You almost tricked me. Yeah, it's funny though. I'm not mad. I am amused. Okay, got the full sweep with just one guy, so... Or one girl, I should say. Gotta respect them. Okay, who's next? You again? Okay, sure. Got a different team, that's for sure. Let's see if it's the same as every other Scizor I've met so far. Get out here, Ninjask. Swords Dance? Ha 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 ha. I'm about to murderize you, baby. That is so satisfying. Ninetales is a weird choice. I think I want to go back to Glycopod. I think it can handle either form decently well here. Yep, it's the better one. Poison it. Don't die immediately. Oh no, my special attack. Whatever shall I do? Not quite. Oh! Is that enough? Enough chip damage from poison? Ah, you getting some lucky shots with that there, buddy. Armaldo. Armaldo? Sure. I'll hit it with Wawa. You know, if the Skugs were Pokemon, they would all be Wawa type, right? Right? Hmm. Alright, alright. I think that's sunk in for long enough. I'm not gonna change, actually. I'm gonna totally ace this guy. Cross is falling behind again. It's so easy. Well, there's your hook! Give me a moment. I would have killed it faster if you didn't yell and move the button up slightly. Alright, we know how this goes. Yeah, I didn't bother throwing in the filter yet, but maybe I'll copy this while we're waiting for this buffs to see if it's any different than the last one. It actually isn't any different from the last one. Okay. Maybe they're not that smart yet. Maybe I was expecting too much from the bots. Who's the third trainer gonna be? Someone I maybe haven't fought yet? Oh, you're here. Okay, sure. Why not? After all, why not? Why not do this again? Are you still... No, you went back to Dragon Flying again. Maybe your Mega is Dragon Water? I don't know. I don't think that's true in the ZA, but... I don't know. Let's see. I don't really have a good option here. It's probably gonna go for a flying move, I would expect. So maybe I'll try to totally accent. Oh, you're just starting with this. Okay. Ah, okay. Problems. Potential problems. Okay, just buffing again. At least it will take damage. And I have quick attack in the worst case. Ah, okay, great. That could have been bad, huh? At least we know we don't have any other Megas to worry about. Dragalge is Poison Dragon, so can't bring out Rabombi yet. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I did one-shot it, but... Maybe Dragonite puts all of its stats into offense and not defense. I have no idea, actually, how its stats change when it Mega Evolves. I never used it myself. Oh no! Poor bug. Ceruledge? I'm good. I don't think it's terribly fast. I could be wrong, though. Nope, we're good. Yeah, we had a lot more trouble with Calliope last time we fought her. It's not even that we're over-leveled this time. I don't know. Things have just changed. Staying in. I don't care what it is. Oh yeah, this one is fairy type now too. I forgot about that. Oh. Assault Vest, save me! Aww. That's okay. I was down a few stages of defense. It makes sense. Altaria. Yep. Let's go back to Cleavor. Let's not screw around here. You aren't flying now, that's right. Well, let's try it anyway. Oh, so close. You didn't need a crit there, buddy, but thank you anyway. Oh yeah, Hydrapple. Hydrapple. Eh? Let's go for Vikavolt. Let's just make things a little more fun. Oh wow, you're slow. Alright. You're done. Oh, I'm better than you. That's it? A pearl? That's like not even $1,000. Wow. And it didn't even heal me after the last one either. So rude. I don't know why that takes so long. Whatever. Are you all oysters in my chat? Is that what I should start calling the Reef fans? My oysters? Because you all have treasure inside of you? Oh wow, it's not even letting me surf. I was expecting there to be at least a little more here, but... whatever. It's fine. Oh yeah, do you have anything new to say? Oh yeah, of course. Oh well. I guess that's it, like... if there's any, like, other post-game things, I don't know how one would trigger them. Of course, one can complete the Pokedex and do other stuff. Oh yeah, Relicanth. That's one of the ones I didn't catch. I think it's a 1% in the deep sea seaweeds, like it is in Ruby Sapphire. Let me look at the dex here. If I go all the way to the bottom... there's a 0. That's probably not supposed to be there. Okay, well... doesn't seem to be any unexpected legendaries. This would just be Raikou, Entei, Suicune. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy that's not hidden or whatever, so... oh, wait! We have ribbons from beating the game, huh? Does that count for the guy? Let's find out. No, here. Does it look for any ribbons or specifically contest ribbons? Ha! We tricked them! Didn't look too close. What is this, TM? Is this something I would have really cared about if I'd gotten it earlier? No, I mean, we had it before, so didn't really need it. Nobody else can learn it anyway, so it's all good. It's all good, man. Let's not stay here. Where's a place with a good song that we can leave off on? I guess let's go here. I like the Castlevania music. Maybe it's a little too climactic for right now, but yeah. We are done with Pokemon Lazarus. And we didn't even end too super early either, so that's good. Alright, that was fun. You know, it's nice to have a normal, not impossibly hard, but not like a complete walk in the park either kind of game. I mean, I guess most of it was a walk in the park, but obviously there were options I could have chosen to make it harder. There's a hard mode, there's the level cap thing that I got rid of, and all that stuff, so if you wanted to make this game harder for yourself, you certainly could, but I was happy enough doing a normal little run here and just seeing the story and the region for what it was. So, I like the game well enough. There's definitely things I wish were better. I definitely would have liked there to be better map design. The weird glitches that happen sometimes when you were picking up items or other things like that. Would have liked that to not be there, and there were like some little typos and little tiling issues like that one that was marked PC before. That could be touched up in a quick update if they really wanted to, but I suspect that the ROM hack author is not really concerned with that and is just working on his next work, the Alola demake. So I'll look forward to seeing how that one turns out in the future, for sure. Should be a good time. I do love Sun and Moon quite a bit, so... Let's see. As for what we're doing next, I don't know yet, but it probably will end up being Heliflow or Isopod, one of the two. Regardless, you're probably getting a platformer out of me, so... Hey. Look forward to that, I suppose. For now, I'll try to not be lazy about uploading the VODs for this, because I have been really, really slow with that. And really, I should just, like, start setting alarms for myself to make sure I'm caught up, because I'm being bad about that, so... I want to be better. Make sure that my streams are never lost to time, like they might have been, perhaps, in a past life. Alright then. I'll let you guys go. Well, Ulsa is streaming today. It is Sunday. He's doing Yoshi transformations today, so... show him your love too, if you would like to. And yeah, we'll leave it off with that. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to have you all as my little oysters. I don't know if that works. We'll think about it. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll see y'all on Thursday, 8 p.m. as normal. Bye-bye.